Today we are going to see chapter number 3, that is company final account of standard 12 commerce subject account. So today we are going to see the second head of the balance sheet, that is asset. So here we are going to see the main head and subhead of the balance sheet with the illustration number 6. See illustration number 6. Following balances are taken from the books of Kabir Limited as on 31st/3/17. State how these balances will shown as per Schedule 3 of the Companies Act 2013. So here balances are given to us and where to write and how to write according to Schedule 3 that we have to show. So here particular when we write the balance, then balance sheet head, then main head and subhead. We have to divide it in that. Let's see, the very first is a land and building. Land and building. It's supposed to be shown on the asset side. And the first heading is a non-current heading. So that is the main head, non-current asset. And again the subhead is a fixed asset, fixed asset, and tangible non-current asset. Fixed asset where? Tangible non-current here. So it is a tangible asset. So that is the head. Now let's see the second. So here the second one is a share of subsidiary. That means the subsidiary company is share investment in that. So that is again it is our investment. So it should be on the asset side. And the main heading is a non-current asset. Where? Here again non-current investment. So that is after that. The next balance is debtors. So third one is debtors. So here debtors is again in the balance sheet asset side. We are going to show it. Then as we know that the asset debtors is a current asset. So here we have to write the main head will be current asset. And again in the current asset, this is under the trade receivable. As we know, in the trade receivable, we are writing debtors as well as bills receivable. So that is trade receivable. Again, the fourth one balance is a closing balance. Closing stock balance. So here, closing stock is again we know that is a current asset. So that we will write under the current head, current asset, and it is the inventory. So we will write under the inventory. So that. Now let's see the next one is a short-term investment. Fifth one is a short-term investment. So short-term investment is under the current asset. In the asset, it is the current asset. And under the current asset, it will be shown as a current investment. Again, let's see. The next heading is a bank balance. The sixth one is a bank balance. asset of the business, and that is again current asset. And under the current asset, it will be shown as a cash and cash equivalent. So that again the next heading is a goodwill. And goodwill is a asset, and that as we know that goodwill is a non-current asset, so it will be shown under the head non-current asset. And it is a fixed intangible asset. Fixed asset and intangible asset. As goodwill cannot be seen, cannot be touched, it is an intangible asset. Now, let's see. The next one is a furniture. And furniture, we know that it is an asset and non-current asset. And it is again fixed tangible asset. After furniture, another asset is a custom deposit. 9 number is in custom deposit. So that is custom deposit is asset, and that is non-current asset. And that is again long-term loan and advances. Our next heading is a trademark. The 10 number is trademark. And trademark, as we know that it is non-current intangible asset. So here it is a fixed intangible asset. After trademark, another is a prepaid insurance premium. And it is again the asset and current asset. And it will be again other current asset. So that is, after that there is a bills receivable, that is 12 number. So bills receivable, that we already discussed before, that it is a trade receivable. So here it will be current asset. Under the head current asset, it is a trade receivable. And after that, another is a store and spare part. 13 number is store and and that is again a current asset. Current asset. And under the current asset, it will be shown as an inventory. So it is the inventory. After that, next is a loan to employee, 14 number. So that is loan to employee is an asset, and that asset is a non-current asset, as it is not shown that it is for the current year. It will be shown as a non-current assets, and it is long-term loan and advances. Next heading is 15 number, that is government security. And that is government security, maturity date is given to us, and that is 36/17, and the date is given which is nearby, and that's why it will be shown as a current asset. So here 36/17 and asset, and it will be shown as a current asset, as the date is nearby. That's why it will be shown as a current asset and current investment. Okay, now let's see the next is a prepaid taxes, 16 number. Prepaid taxes, and that prepaid taxes is a current asset. And in the current asset, prepaid taxes will be sold other current asset. Okay, now let's see number 17, that is fixed deposit with bank. With bank, and here the maturity date is also given, that is on 31st/3/2020. So as we can see that it is a long term, so that's why we are going to write in a non-current asset. So assets which is non-current asset, again it will be shown as a non-current investment. Now let's see the next one is a loose tool, 18 number. And that loose tool, as we know, that is a current asset and inventory. And it will be an inventory of the business. Now let's see 19 number, loan to director, and which is shown that as a temporary loan. Loan to director, which is temporary. So temporary loan will be current asset. And it will be shown as a short-term loan and advances. Now let's see the last one, that is investment in provident fund. And that is non-current asset. which is as a non-current investment. So this is how we supposed to bifurcate head and subhead. You may note down this, then we will you may note down this. Thank you for watching this video, students.